Hey everybody, I'm doing film review on Blessuan Austin, the corner that we got from the Seattle Seahawks. This isn't the NFL Game Pass. It is correlated into this video that I found on YouTube. Um, Again, Blessuan Austin is a guy that is strictly an off-ball zone coverage corner on the outside, and he's 26 years old. He's 6'1", about 190 pounds. He's a guy that is a very physical player when he comes down and hits you. He's a guy that doesn't shy away from tackling. But again, this guy to me is basically your Mike Ford on the Denver Broncos last year, just more of an off-ball zone coverage corner. So you have him at the bottom of your screen right here. And basically, this is going to be a swing out pass to the tight end on this side of the field at the bottom of your screen. And when Dwayne Haskins throw the ball, you're going to have help over the top, and you're going to have Blessuan Austin come down and hit Tom Compton, the tight end, with a very physical hit. And those are the type of things I'm looking for in my corners. Are you willing to tackle? And he does have that willingness to tackle. But again, is he a guy that I would feel comfortable starting on the opposite side? No, absolutely not. He is not a man-to-man corner. This guy is strictly, again, I'm going to reiterate, this guy's strictly an off-ball zone coverage corner. So here you go. Here he is, bottom of your screen. He's going to come up. Bam, right there. That is a very good play by Blessuan Austin, and a guy that was a starter for the Jets in 2019. And then the Seahawks picked him up to basically be a special teams ace to grow into his own. But yeah, that's Blessuan Austin on that play for the New York Jets. Hey everyone, so on this play, you have a play against the New York Giants, and again, you have Blessuan Austin at the top of your screen right here. So basically what Kadarius Toney, the receiver, is going to do, he's going to come out to the 30-yard line, basically do a hitch route, sit there, wait for Jones, the quarterback for the New York Giants, to throw on the ball. Again, you're going to see Blessuan Austin basically open up inside, play with him the whole way. Again, if I was the offensive coordinator, I would have probably made up a play where he went up to the 25 and did it out route, because you have Blessuan Austin basically opening up. If you did like an instinctual counter play with Kadarius Toney out there, do a 10-yard out route, that basically would have been the first down, because you have the first down yard marker. Again, you didn't need to go all the way to the 30. You all you needed to do is go to basically the 25, do an out route. It would have been fine. But again, you're going to see Blessuan Austin. Does that look like man-to-man coverage to you people, or does that look like off-ball zone coverage? To me, that's off-ball zone coverage. I said in the beginning of my video that he is an off-ball zone coverage corner. So you're going to see Blessuan Austin play off-ball zone coverage on this play. Right here. How he travels there. Bang, right there. You're going to see a lot of Patrick Surtain on that play where he gets beat inside because he doesn't have the hip-to-hip fluidity on that play. You see it right there? How you have it right here, and Blessuan Austin's nowhere to be seen, again, because he doesn't have the hip-to-hip fluidity to catch up with that receiver on that 30-yard line. He's all the way over on this side, and you're going to see at the end of the play here, there he is right there, bang, on Golden Tate. So again, you're going to get those plays from Blessuan Austin where he does struggle against those typical, those typical underneath routes, because again, you don't have the hip fluidity, and you really don't even have the makeup speed to come up and to be able to stick with your man if they're going to be going on a 20-yard go route or a 30-yard go route. So again, this guy's strictly an off-ball coverage corner. Again, I'm going to reiterate during this whole series that he's an off-ball zone coverage corner. Alrighty, on this play, you have basically the Washington Commanders going after Blessuan Austin. Look how far he's off there on that coverage play. Again, Blessuan Austin knows that he's going to get beat over the top. You have single high safety coverage here. So he's playing off-ball coverage, and you've been seeing that throughout this whole video series I've been doing on Blessuan Austin. Again, watch how the Washington football team, or whatever they're called nowadays, the Washington Commanders, are beating and attacking Blessuan Austin. Again, this is a problem I see with Blessuan Austin. Teams are attacking him because he's playing way too off coverage and way too zone coverage, because he doesn't have the natural physical upside to stick with certain receivers in this league. So you're going to have on this play, watch how Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace. Basically, on this play, you're going to have a 5-yard in route right there, 5-yard hitch route. And look, Blessuan Austin, that's already a first down because you play too far. Zone coverage there. Again, if you were basically going to play that, Blessuan Austin, come up right here. You don't need to be close to the 40-yard line. You can come up at least to that first yard marker on the 35-yard line, and then you would be able to stick with your man. But again, the problem I have with Blessuan Austin is sometimes he plays too far off coverage. And again, that's going to be good on some levels if it's a running play, if it's a typical in route and you have the receiver, if you're reading the receiver and you understand what route he's running. But plays like this, that's going to be a concern because guys like the Super Bowl caliber teams are going to attack you day in and day out. And you see a non-Super Bowl contender starting to attack Blessuan Austin on this play. Again, I'm going to reiterate, that's way too far off coverage for me, especially if you're going to be doing that. Because that's a first down in my eyes. To me, that's a first down all the way. I don't know why you are playing off ball that far off when you understand, because he knows he's going to get beat over the top. And again, this is your typical Elway signing. This is basically your Mike Ford from last year. Mike Ford had a lot of this in his game. Mike Ford's a better man-to-man player than Blessuan Austin. But again, Blessuan Austin, why are you playing off ball? You could at least went up to the 30-yard line on that play. So again, your typical off-ball zone coverage corner who is going to get beat underneath. It reminds me a lot of your typical zone coverage who likes to play too far out and gets beat underneath. Okay, on this play, again, these are the type of things I look for in my corners. Okay, these are the concerning plays. Again, he's gonna break the pass here, but again, why are you playing so far off? You're basically playing at least 10 yards off here, 8 to 10 yards. You need to be at least where this guy is, this other safety or corner is at. You don't need to play all the way up to the 50. Again, I'm telling you guys, the Washington football team or whatever they're called, the Redskins, are attacking Blessuan Austin. They're starting to attack him. So basically what you're going to see is you're going to have the receiver coming out at least to the 50-yard line, and it's going to be an in. It's going to be a sharp in. He's going to go inside with a quick in route with his feet. Great feet. Look, better than what I've seen from Jerry fucking Jeudy. But again, you have this play where it's coming out here. Basically, you're going to dig in. You're going to be going inside. It's basically going to be a slant route, kind of. It's going to be a souped up version of a slant route on this play. So you have Blessuan Austin right here. Look, again, these are the things I'm looking for. Okay, bang. Okay, so you see how he's breaking off? Right here is going to be coming right here. Again, Dwayne Haskins, you need to throw it now because he's going to be open. You don't need to wait for him. Blessuan Austin, this receiver already has Blessuan Austin beat because look, he's already playing outside and he's open up to the sideline. You have him beat. Throw the ball now. Again, this is great play recognition in terms of Blessuan Austin, in terms of his makeup ability. But again, when you're going against better player personnel teams, this isn't really going to matter. That's going to be a 15-yard, a 10-yard, whatever yard gain on this play. So again, these are the type of things I'm looking for. You see that play? Dwayne Haskins threw it way too late on that play. And Blessuan Austin was able to recover because of how late the football was thrown. Again, he beat Blessuan Austin on that play. Look, right here, slant, bam, throw it now. You waited too long. You waited too long on that play. Bam, 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 and then bam. You need to throw it now to Dwayne Haskins because you have Blessuan Austin beat. Look how he makes Blessuan Austin open up. Bam. Those are the type of things I'm looking for. He basically got beat on that play. If this was the Rams or the Chiefs or the Ravens, he would have got beat. Again, those are very concerning plays from a guy, and this is basically – now you're seeing in the film where the things I'm concerned about, where he's playing too far off, where the things that I really don't like to see from my corners. I like to have corners that have better instinctual ability than that. Again, he's able to break out the play because how late the ball was thrown. It wasn't because he made a great play. It's how late the ball was thrown. You don't need to be 15 yards, 20 yards off your player. Okay, you need to be at least 5 to 10 yards off your player because you need to have that eye awareness at that quarterback or the receiver to read where his feet's going. Again, look at that. Look at that. Jerry Jeudy, really? Does that look like a Jerry Jeudy route run? Doesn't look like it to me. That is a better route run. Look at his feet, how he just sells it. Bam. Right there. That is a great play from the receiver. And also, again, that it wasn't a great play from Blessuan Austin. It was a late thrown ball by Dwayne Haskins. One more time.